Nope, I think I'm set now. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen, to the Winter Holiday Concert here at Royal Oak Middle School, the orchestra evening. In 2 days, the band will be performing, but today we open up our Winter Holiday session with the Royal Oak Middle School Orchestra. Starting this evening, we have behind me the Royal Oak Middle School 7th grade orchestra. Let me make one point. Oh, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, 7th grade orchestra. To those of you who are wondering why the 6th grade was not on the stage, I have this to say. Parents of 8th graders and 7th graders and 8th graders and 7th graders themselves may remember that last year, the 6th grade ensemble did not play the first show, the fall concert, and they all waited for the winter holiday show because the first concert last year was so very, very soon. This year, the fall concert was fairly late in the game and they had accomplished enough to perform with us. However, this concert is barely a month after the fall concert, and there was not enough time to give them a whole new repertoire to perform. And this is normal. So today's concert will be 7th grade, and the select strings, and then the 8th grade orchestra. We've got some tunes to play for you. I think it's time for me to stop chatting so much and listen to the ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Thank you very much. One thing that's interesting to note about this arrangement of Frosty is that every instrument had a chance to play a page full of melody or a page full of harmony, and the kids fought over who got to play the melody, which I solved one afternoon by slicing all the pieces into little strips and taping them together. Everybody got the melody for a little bit, but everybody got a lot of harmony as well. I had to share the wealth. This next piece, however, is more traditionally arranged. This one very specifically has the melody placed in certain instruments at certain times, and everybody else has more of a harmonic background. It became more of a challenge for them. There's places in here that became tricky because maybe you have to rest on the very first beat. And let me tell you, it is hard to not play a note when you see this in your direction. We have had days where we practiced playing nothing when this happened in their direction, and it has all paid off. It's not easy, but it's worth the effort. Ladies and gentlemen, Silent Night. This last piece has become a classroom favorite. There are days that I am running around, solving problems, tuning strings, fixing a fallen over bridge, and while my back is turned, a large number of these students start playing this by themselves without a conductor, chamber style, as they say. That's a good sign. So, we hope that you enjoy it as much as they do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the spirit of Hanukkah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there will be a short transition while the cellos move down this stairwell and carefully put their instruments in the pit. 8th graders, 8th grade cellists, could you temporarily move your cellos further in so they don't get tripped over? If you value your cello, please come down. Thank you. Lovely, lovely. Violinists and violists, I'm going to suggest that you leave down that aisle, head for the area over there that is conspicuously empty. That's where you guys will be sitting. Go ahead down that stairwell there. Cello down this stairwell here. And when they have finished doing this, it will be time for the select strings. We have a 2-minute, hopefully not too noisy, intermission. And now, ladies and gentlemen, while this transition is being completed, I need to explain. This ensemble, and thank you for being quiet, this ensemble is the select strings. They meet outside of regular class period. Usually meet on Thursday mornings. However, between now and the last concert, there have been a number of Thursdays that have been, well, we've been unable to rehearse. For example, 2 Thursdays ago, everybody was busy eating turkey and cranberry sauce, and there was no way I was going to get them here in the morning. That was not happening. And so there have been occasions like that. We had a parent-teacher conference on another Thursday. Things like this keep happening to us. And so we've had a couple of extra rehearsals, including a rehearsal before this very concert itself. Those of you that are parents of select string students, I say thank you for driving here extra early on such late notice. I did mention it was not required because it was so very last minute. And I totally appreciate you guys getting these students here. It was very much worth the effort. And now, we have one violist to arrive. Here it comes. There we are. Dun, 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 dun. Viola and the bow, and yes. All right. And sheet music is on stage or no? Is the sheet music on stage? Oh, there it comes. That's good. No, that's cool. That's good. Good, good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. It's complicated organizing all these sorts of folks. And at this point, consider this. Music teachers are asked to do the impossible, and their students are therefore also asked to do the impossible. We ask a room full of 11, 12, 13, 14-year-olds to do the exact same thing at the exact same time. Think about that for a second. That's not easy. And for many of these folks, it's the first time they've had to coordinate like that. This is a very, very valuable experience, not just for music, but just for general coordination and human development. Now, granted, at the end of it all, you do get some cool music out of the deal too, and that's a beautiful thing. But even if it weren't for that, it's still amazing to see what these kids have managed to achieve over the years in the music program. And I think I have vamped long enough. We have an ensemble behind me. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a piece some of you may have seen a preview of. It's a combination of Winter from the Four Seasons by Antonio Vivaldi and Good King Wenceslas. which is why the title is Wenceslas meets Vivaldi. Subtitle, The Good King Chills Out in Winter. And now, while the members of the ensemble that are not in 8th grade depart the stage, I ask the 8th graders in the audience to please rise and come on up. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The 8th grade orchestra with Winter Wonderland, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. And I'll tell you, that is a sentiment that I feel deeply, because as annoyed as I was at the cold, I rather like snow more than rain, I will confess. Because you can walk on snow, whereas puddles, 34 degrees in puddles, I'm just not feeling it. At any rate, this next piece is less of a winter holiday piece, but still a lovely tune to be listening to. This is our Celtic Overture. It involves a new technique for many of these students. It's a thing called 6/8 time, which may not mean much to many of you, but I will tell you it is a psychological hurdle more than anything else. Because every sweep of the baton is not one note, it's 3/8 notes. And it's easy to hear, and it's easy to listen and play along with. But it's very difficult when you're first reading the darn stuff. But I think they've done a fine job. Ladies and gentlemen, Celtic Overture. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I will confess, I did not plan it this way, but we seem to be ending the 7th grade and the 8th grade performances with Hanukkah pieces. They're folk tunes, they're fiddle tunes largely. The genre leans towards, there's a genre called klezmer, if you've heard of this before. It leans more towards, well, clarinet solos as well, as a matter of fact, but there's a heavy fiddle tradition there. And as a consequence, it translates well to an orchestra, a string orchestra at the middle school level. We'd like to conclude this evening's performance with, ladies and gentlemen, kindle the Hanukkah lights. School 8th grade orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. Royal Middle School 7th grade orchestra. And scattered all around the select strings. Nicely done, Dick Select Strings. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. Hopefully everybody got a chance to get a program. I am going to email a PDF of the program in full glorious color if anybody wants to print one of those out. And I think we may have run out of actual physical programs back there. If we did so, don't worry, you'll be getting an email soon. I'd like to take this moment to thank, where is Ms. Mallory? She's back there somewhere. There she is, Angela Mallory right there. Thank you so much for being here, helping out immensely. Very supportive administration here. And a big thank you to every single parent that responded to my email and helped me make sure the kids maintained composure. That was wonderful, totally appreciated. And a big thank you to anybody that has ever said, hey, isn't it time you practiced? It is because of you that this is possible as well. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and good night.